Hey there, crafty besties. Welcome back to my channel. This is Diana the Paper Pineapple, and I'm back with another week in my Project Life album. This marks week 14. This is spring break week. There's not a whole lot going on for us except for a lot of spring cleaning. So yeah, by the end of the week we were super tired that the only thing that we did at the very end was go out of town Saturday, and then on Monday, the day before going back, we went to the zoo. So nothing exciting here, but I'm going to go ahead and take you through my week. Starting with the left hand side, top row is a 3x4 picture of my lovely chickadees. They're out. We let them roam free from time to time because we have dogs, so they will chase our chickens. So we'll give them time to be out free and go around the yard and get all those bugs and worms and extra protein. Anyway, the following middle row, the 3x4 picture on the far left is a picture of I went to go get my nails done, and where I go get my nails done, there's a little library, and every time I go, I always take a book to donate, and then take a book if I find a book that I really like. So this time I actually found a good one. I can't remember Jason, and I can't pronounce the last name, but this one is something about a wedding. Last one at the wedding or something like that. I can't read it. It's too small on my screen here, but hopefully you could see it on your screen. I was so happy and I was so stoked that I had to take it. And of course I gave my book in trade for this one. So I went home really happy. The next 3x4 picture is a picture of my stir fry. My kids love a good beef stir fry, chicken stir fry, anything stir fry. My kids love it and devour it. And so I kind of have that in my, what do they call it? My staples of dinners. I just make some steamed rice and put that over and have some little bit of sriracha and call it a day. So I definitely wanted to document that, and since we've been cleaning, every single day was a different tackle. I just needed something easy and I could still feed the family. So that was a go-to. The next row below that are two 3x4 pictures of my son at his track meet. He received 2 first place medals, one for the 1800 meter and one for the 3200 meter, which equals to a 1 mile run and a 2 mile run. He won first place for both and was super happy to come back with 2 medals, and so I had to definitely take a picture of that and document that. We're so proud of him. On the right hand side, moving over, top 3x4 picture on the top there is a picture of my dear friend Diana O. It's funny because where we worked at, there was 5 of us Dianas working there. I have never worked with that many Dianas in my life. It's a common name, but I've never had to work with one. And so it was just weird. So they would call us by our last names, and I had lost touch with her. It's been over 10 years, 15 years, something like that, crazy. And we just found each other on Instagram, and we just decided to meet up, and it was so nice to meet up with her. I kind of journal on the 3x4 card next to that picture of our little meetup, and so it was so nice to see her. We had to take a picture. My son was with me at the time, and so he took our picture, which was really nice. The next 3x4 picture over that is a picture of my boys. One day we were outside pruning trees. We have 2 jasmine tree, those are like, they spread, they're like vines, and so we have a pergola, and I was just kind of training it to go over because it's just a massive bush. Making sure that our flowers are growing in. We replanted another jasmine tree. We took out all of the rocks that we had up in the front. We're going to add flowers. Not sure if we're going to put them in the ground. I think we're going to put them outside. I'm not sure. But just a whole lot of things inside and outside. We were doing the front yard, and we still have a whole lot of things going on and still in the back, that projects that we have going on. But yeah, so I wanted to take a picture of the boys doing their gardening and stuff outside. So I ended up putting that picture in. And I found this little die cut that said flowers, and so I just put it there just because there's flowers in the picture. The next row below that is a 3x4 picture of my son. He, at school, they give him a gift card at In-N-Out. And so I took him grocery shopping, but before that I took him to go get something to eat first, and he was a happy camper. He was so happy. And it was just him and I, and it was just so nice just to have that bonding moments. I usually have my bonding days with my son on Wednesdays because they're early outs, and I go pick him up, and we usually go out to lunch because I don't get a lunch on Wednesdays. So we usually go get something to eat, him and I. And so that was nice. I had to put that in there. The next journaling card over is, all these are Studio Calico. I did end up using, I just put a random number because it just said number and it has a blank spot. So I just put 17 of all the things that we've done during spring break, but cleaning. I just put in spring task, spring cleaning, and it was just like urgent, delegate, now, and just added that in. And then the 4x6 below that's a picture of my kids and my brother. We went to Bakersfield because we watched the first Mario movie out there, and so we wanted to redo the whole experience with the new Super Mario the Galaxy movie that came out. So we went and took the kids to Bakersfield, and they're mainly because we go eat at our ramen place, and it's called Kamisama, and it was our most favorite ramen place. We've never found a place that the ramen's so good there. So we ended up taking the kids out there. Just a couple pictures of us in the theater, a picture of my nails. And then I had this card that says binge watching, and I just put there like the shows that we watched in the ending of March, beginning of April. But it was more like March movies. And what I rated them. I finally finished watching Yellowstone, that was a 5-star. I'm trying to remember what else. Squid Game Challenge, we gave that a 4-star. We watched Zootopia 2. What other one? Black Phone 2 with my son. That was a rewatch for me. And The Conjuring Last Rites, that one was a 4-star. I watched that with my older kids and my brother. We watched like scary stuff with them. My son's barely getting into it. He just watched Black Phone 1 and 2. And so he's like slowly getting there to that point where he can take it. But yeah, and so here I just added this extra protector sheet. These are from Ellie Studio. These are like food stickers, and then I use these geotag puffy stickers, because we were in Bakersfield, so I wanted to add that. I believe I used a sticker that said favorite spot or something like that, and I added it on that one picture where my ramen's at. And then I just put down the name of our restaurant and then the geotag on top, and just put in Bakersfield, California. I wasn't sure where I wanted to put it because I didn't want to cover any of my kids. I took pictures of everyone. And I had taken a picture of myself, but by the time I remembered to take a picture of myself, I had already finished all my ramen, like everything, and it just would look funny me taking a picture with an empty bowl. So I did not add that. I didn't add that picture of myself in there. So I was okay. I was okay with that. I just added this here, and then I just punch out a tag from my Stampin' Up punch that I have, and then I call that good. It went pretty fast this week. I do apologize for posting this really late. Now I'm going to be in the process of filming last week's, because this is the week before. So I have a little catching up to do, but it's okay. I'm hoping to have that out soon. And then I'm also working in my book journal, which I've been working on that over this whole weekend. So I'm hoping to have updates with that if you guys are interested. So thank you so much for watching, and I do apologize for being so late. Thank you for your patience. I hope you guys had a wonderful spring break. Let me know in the comment section what you guys ended up doing with your families. I would love to know. All right, well, I think this is it, guys. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, have a wonderful day and a great week. I'll see you guys in the next crafty video. Bye, guys.